The Minnesota Timberwolves handed the Los Angeles Lakers a 109-80 defeat on Monday night, showcasing a complete team performance that emphasized both suffocating defense and efficient offense. The victory helped the Timberwolves improve to .500 on the season at 10-10, while the Lakers, at 12-9, continued their struggle, dropping their fifth game in their last 7 contests. Julius Randle led the Timberwolves with 18 points, but the standout performances came from Rudy Gobert, who dominated on both ends with 17 points and 12 rebounds, and Naz Reid and Nickeil Alexander-Walker, who both contributed 15 points. Despite a relatively quiet night from Anthony Edwards, who scored only 8 points on 3 for 13 shooting, the Timberwolves were able to control the game thanks to their collective effort and their ability to shoot the ball efficiently. Minnesota finished with a strong 15 for 35, 42.9%, shooting from beyond the arc, an area that has been a focus for the team this season as they look to improve their perimeter shooting. Additionally, they scored 20 fast break points, further highlighting their transition game and ability to get out in the open court. Defensively, the Timberwolves were locked in from the tip. The Lakers were unable to establish any rhythm offensively, particularly their stars, LeBron James and Anthony Davis. James, still struggling with his shooting, had a frustrating night, finishing with just 10 points on 4 for 16 shooting, extending his streak of 19 consecutive missed three-pointers. Davis, who had torched the Timberwolves for 36 points and 16 rebounds in the season opener, was held to only 12 points and 11 rebounds, unable to find consistent success against the Timberwolves' defense. Gobert's presence in the paint was pivotal in limiting Davis's impact. One of the most notable moments of the game came late in the third quarter when Gobert stole an inbounds pass from Max Christie and finished with a fast break dunk, showcasing his disruptive defensive ability in energizing the crowd. Despite a solid return to the lineup by D'Angelo Russell, who scored 20 points, the Lakers' offense was largely stagnant. Russell's performance was one of the few bright spots for the Lakers, but even his contribution couldn't mask the team's lack of chemistry and inefficiency, particularly in the absence of a dependable second scorer alongside Davis and James. The Lakers' offensive struggles have been a recurring issue for the team, especially in their recent losses. Head coach J.J. Redick has admitted that his squad has been uneven and inconsistent this season, and the latest loss did little to dispel that characterization. The Lakers are still trying to find their identity after several injuries and roster changes. Their inability to execute their offense against a well-drilled Timberwolves defense raises questions about their preparedness and overall consistency, especially on the road. For the Timberwolves, this win was a reaffirmation of their defensive prowess, which they relied heavily on last season when they led the NBA in scoring defense. The Timberwolves held the Lakers under 100 points for the second straight game and the fourth time this season, showing that their defensive scheme, anchored by Gobert and the likes of Jaden Ivey, is continuing to thrive. Holding opponents under 100 points is always a strong indicator of a team's defensive dominance, and Minnesota's ability to do so in consecutive games will give them confidence as they head into more challenging matchups. While the Timberwolves' defense has been the foundation of their success, they also showed growth on offense in this game. In addition to their three-point shooting, they capitalized on transition opportunities and shared the ball effectively, recording 20 fast break points and contributing across the board. Reid and Alexander-Walker were key in spacing the floor and providing scoring support, while Randle's contributions allowed the Timberwolves to sustain offensive production even with Edwards' struggles. The Timberwolves now have a chance to build on this win, particularly as they face the Los Angeles Clippers next. As they look to maintain their defensive identity, they will also be looking to improve their consistency and find ways to enhance their offensive flow, particularly in the half-court. Edwards will likely need to find his scoring touch again, but the team's depth and strong defense should give them confidence as they aim for a positive stretch. Meanwhile, the Lakers face the Miami Heat next, and their struggles to find consistency on both ends of the floor will need to be addressed if they hope to turn things around. With James and Davis both not playing at their highest level, the Lakers will need to find answers in other areas, especially on offense. Russell's return to form could be a step in the right direction, but the Lakers need to rediscover their rhythm, especially in a competitive Western Conference. This game was a microcosm of the Timberwolves' current trajectory: dominant defense, timely shooting, and a well-rounded team effort. For the Lakers, it was another missed opportunity, highlighting the need for more stability and better performance from their stars. With both teams heading in different directions, this game served as a clear illustration of the Timberwolves' strengths and the Lakers' ongoing struggles.